It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game.
It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
And it comes your way next.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, likely is going to come away with the win.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go from Miami. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the fifth-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know, Kate, we talk a lot about quarterbacks in fits, and I love this scheme. Mike McDaniel's scheme for Tua. It's peanut butter and jelly. It's why they led the NFL in passing yards. And most importantly for Tua last year was he was available. That availability is so critical. Now, he's just got to find his first playoff win.
They go play action on first. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Able to find Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Now they send their back in motion right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, and stardom quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass, and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Allen to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down to the 28. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
From the 22 on 2nd down. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Allen looking to throw. And it's caught. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Allen has it in close. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Play action on first down. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Complete to Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up second down. To throw, Tagovailoa. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where they shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. They already hold an early advantage here on the road, so looking for another touchdown to take full control of this game. And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Handoff for Davis, running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line, knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Good effort there. Didn't get the feet in, though. It looked like he had them both. Couldn't tap the second one down. Incomplete. Sean McDermott didn't like that call. We can tell he's got the challenge flag out.
Previous play is under review.
This right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. Braxton Berrios deep for the Dolphins. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Simple dive up the middle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Here's Tagovailoa. He's on the move. He's running for it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing off the play fake here. On him quick, and they bring him down. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have second down behind the sticks. He finds the open man there, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbles it and drops it.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
2nd and 10 now. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I know. Sometimes we take kickers for granted, but I'll tell you what, you can't hit that any better. Never even flirted with an upright. That was right down the middle.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Bills set to take over offensively. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 32. Pass complete on the screen. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a handoff up the gut. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Another one for Cook. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, And they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Caught. So there's that rookie out of Florida State. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Allen. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
They'll run here on 1st down. Room inside the 10. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Bills leading near the break. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bass on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 3. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Tunga Bailoa. On target to Waddle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 6 now. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the carry, and now they face 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Jake Bailey on the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. taken down. The Dolphins rush get towed. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills leading. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Donovan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Here's 2nd and 11. Setting up the running back screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Allen. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
You know by now, Kate, what I call that. That's that car wash ball. Just come to life. That's when you throw that ball right through that car wash and you throw it with such velo, it doesn't get wet. It's do it with that kind of accuracy down the field. This dude's elite.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now, here's 3rd and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Dolphins 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump play. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to throw, Tua. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's got his man, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the 2nd half with some needed points. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. That last touchdown given up cut their lead to 2 scores as they get started here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. Jukes one defender. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a short gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw now, Allen. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
A touchdown aside, and that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Open receiver, caught. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to push this past the marker. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Play action on 1st down. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left. So you really can write either script you want, onside kick or send it deep.
And look at this return. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They give it to him again. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
2nd and 8. Connects with Cook. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That's called the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Gains like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. The Bills with the punt team out there. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. Headed out there now. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
2nd and 1. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins trail by 8. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Tua setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feeder inbounds. Whoa, what a play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Can't start a fire without a spark. How about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. On and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Waddle now in motion right. And they get to him again. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Looking to throw it. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
Tight end in motion right. Desperation time on 4th down. Hauled in by Waddle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. You can't find the end zone, and they're still going to trail, Brock, as they turn it over.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Now this offense ready to head back out. They can run this clock out and head out of here with a win, even with 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The handoff for Davis, running right. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Cook. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And they'll kneel it down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, as as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd. I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silence because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.